So one of the least talked about and in my opinion most underrated video games of all time is the Forbidden Memories Yu-Gi-Oh PlayStation game. This was actually one of the first releases in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! It came right alongside Starter Deck Kaiba and Yu-Gi on March 20th, 2002 in North America. But did you know that there was actually multiple releases of this game? In today's video, we're going to be talking about the history of the Forbidden Memories video game as well as the promotional cards. And then at the end of the video, we're actually opening up this sealed game with the promo cards because it has never been done on YouTube. So let's document it and let's get into it. Alright, so as I stated earlier, this game came out in North America on March 20th, 2002. However, it was released 3 years earlier on December 9th, 1999. The game in Japan has a similar name, but it's a little bit different. It's actually called Yu-Gi-Oh! True Duel Monsters Sealed Memories. And again, this was one of the first video games ever released by Konami, so the cards inside are in the Series 1 layout. On the OCG side, this game came with 5 promo cards: Harpy's Pet Dragon, Red Eye's Black Metal Dragon, Metamorph, Zoa, and Metal Zoa. Now on the TCG side, we had the promo cards split up into 2 games. So on the FMR side, we got the Red Eye's Black Metal Dragon, Metamorph, and Harpy's Pet Dragon, all in Prismatic Rare. And then we got the Zoa and Metal Zoa in a future release in Falsebound Kingdom on PlayStation 2. Now these 5 promo cards came in a clear sealed packet, and then that packet was inside of a Millennium Puzzle shaped box. It's pretty much the exact same packaging that we got in the Power of Chaos Yugi Special Edition. Now this game goes for around $2,000 to $3,000 sealed because the promo cards are extremely coveted. And because the promo cards inside came out in 1999, they have that Series 1 layout. What you're going to see is a very big picture on the card, and then the text box and the attack and defense box are split evenly in half. And you're also not going to see any set codes or an Eye of Anubis at the bottom right. But that's pretty much the OCG coverage. Now we get to the TCG side, and here we have, in my opinion, one of the rarest video games in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! This game rarely pops up, and in sealed condition goes for around $1,000 to $2,000. However, just because the sealed product is really rare, it doesn't mean that the cards are. In my opinion, I think the cards are, I would say, average rarity, so they are pretty hard to come by. They will run you a couple $100, but they're not going to go into the thousands range. And it might be due to the lack of demand. I think the most popular card in this set is most definitely the Red Eye's Black Metal Dragon. And take it from me when I say that the artwork on this card is one of the most beautiful artworks in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! The way that the prismatic foiling bounces on this card, the Black Metal Dragon on a red fiery background, it is extremely beautiful, and I highly recommend it to any vintage collector. I think Metamorph is also pretty fantastic. The Harpy's Pet Dragon, I'm not too heavy on. I'm not really too big of a fan of the artwork, and I feel like if they had put, like, for example, Red Eye's Black Dragon in there as a prismatic rare, oh my goodness, just how expensive this set would be, because you would have like the perfect trio, right? Like Red Eyes with Metamorph, you get Red Eye's Black Metal. I mean, to me it just makes sense, right? And we would have the trio in that prismatic OCG card stock rarity. We would have Blue Eyes and Dark Magician from DDS, and then we would have Red Eye's Black Dragon from FMR, and they all came out at the same time. That, in my opinion, was a huge missed opportunity. I definitely think that the Red Eye's Black Dragon was a key card that they missed out on here. Now what's really interesting about FMR is that the initial release with the 3 promo cards is a North American exclusive. You will not find that in any other countries around the world. So the original prismatic rare Red Eye's Black Metal Dragon could only be found in North America, and I think that is super interesting. But this doesn't mean that the rest of the world did not get Forbidden Memories. They actually did, and there are 2 versions of this game. They look very similar. However, there are key differences on the front cover that tell you which one is the first release, the North American exclusive, and then the second release, which is the worldwide version. And the best and most obvious way to tell which one is which is if you look at this one right here, you'll see the promo cards on the cover. This tells you that this is the North American first edition, and then this version right here has no promo cards on it, and this means that this is the second release release and the worldwide version. But I mean, that's pretty much it in terms of overview. I think that this is one of the most collectible sealed products in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's very hard to maintain in good condition. And then the sealed packet of the promo cards is pretty much extinct because everybody opened it up during the boom in order to grade these cards. So the population on them is quite high. This does come at a problem though, because the cards themselves become not very rare, because remember, this is OCG card stock. This is some of the best quality printing that we've ever had in Yu-Gi-Oh! So they are very easy to grade. The only main issue that you might have is centering. Some of them did come a little bit off center, but for the most part, they are incredibly clean and they are pretty easy to find in PSA 9 or PSA 10 condition. I would say PSA 10 prices as of the release of this video is around $200 to $250 for Metamorph and Harpy's Pet Dragon. And I would say $800 to $1,000 for the Red Eyes Black Metal. But trust me guys, if you're a vintage collector and PSA 10s or 9s are out of your budget, go for a light plate copy of the Red Eyes Black Metal. I promise you, you will not regret it. It is absolutely gorgeous. But that's enough fangirling over the Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. Let's get into the thing that you're here for, the unboxing of the first edition Forbidden Memories video game that has never before seen on YouTube. Alright, so this is the iconic FMR promo version. So what this is as you can see, it's a hard plastic case. This is a PlayStation 1 obviously, and the way that you know that this is the promo card version is, well, the promo cards are here, right? But some other differences is the sticker. The sticker is on the outside though, so it can be peeled off. And then you have a holographic CD cover right here. The second edition does not have that, so it's actually just printed on and put in there. So there's no holographic, and then there's also no promo cards right here. Now, one really important thing that I want to mention to you guys is the seal right here. This is really important. So a lot of people actually think that because you have this like sticker here and this seal right here, it means that your game is sealed. Well, contrary to popular belief in the past, what people did was they would find these games at Best Buy, right? And what they would do is they'd open the plastic seal here. They would open up the game, the cards would fall out, and they would leave it as it is at Best Buy, right? So you still had this still on there because this does go under the seal right here. This is really important. So a sealed copy of this is not whether it has this or not. A sealed copy always comes with these seam lines that go right around the game right here. This is the only way to know if yours is sealed, and if it doesn't have this, it will most likely not have the cards. You can even check it by opening up the bottom of this thing, and I'll actually show you it as we open this bad boy up. So that's the Forbidden Memories game. But before we start with this, I want to give a shout out to STF Gaming. This video wouldn't be possible without him. Thanks for hooking it up, man. So Paul, he has like an eBay, Amazon TCG player. He also, I remember seeing his logo at Troll and Toad as well. So the guy has a massive inventory, a huge shop. You guys can check him out right here. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for helping us do this video. But yeah, let's get right into it. Let's open this bad boy up. The seal here, it's very hard to find one that's actually like really good condition because the type of plastic that they used, it peels off so easily, man. That's why you'll always see like high box grade, but you won't see high seal grade for these games. Well, pretty much all PS1 games. And what's really cool about this, it has that $35 right here. But yeah, let's open this bad boy up. So historic because this has never been open on YouTube. Not that I could find, at least. I don't even know the color of the packet that's in here. But yeah, wow, look at that. Also, there's a hang tab here, and I'm not sure if this like originally belonged to these games or you know, Best Buy added them or whatever video game store added them. But yeah, the wrapping is gone now. Let's take a look at this right here. Look at that hollow foil. That's quite cool in my opinion. Even the back is hollow actually. Check this out. So I'm going to show you guys that you can actually open this game and pull the cards out, which is what people did. Your game is pretty much worthless if it doesn't have that plastic seal. But yeah, you can see here. Let's pull it out real quick. There you go. You see that? So it has a silver packet. I actually didn't even know what these looked like before because these games are so hard to find, man. Yeah, you can pull it right out of here, right? And you can see that the seal of authenticity, or whatever you want to call this, seal strip, is still perfectly intact. And if you decide to sub this to water, they'll they'll actually send it back to you without any seal grade, because they recognize that this does not mean sealed. This actually just it actually means it's actually open, because the contents could be removed. But yeah, let's open this bad boy up real quick so that we can at least get so this is the seal right there. Once it's open, like, it's broken, that's it. But I mean, it doesn't mean much, right? There's a second CD compartment here. Take a look at this. Check this. This is quite cool. Look at that, my favorite card right here. This game was before this card even came out. I can't read it, but it's definitely not PP01 because this was way before that card came out. Now, this game is not actually a card game. Like, it's not like, for example, Eternal Duelist Soul. So it's definitely unique, that's for sure. I think Eternal Duelist Soul was the first game that they released that had the actual card game being playable in video form. And here's the disc. Again, like, this is brand new, so, you know, I'm gonna leave everything intact here and keep it like that. Now let's get to the main contents and what makes this sealed game so expensive. The promo cards. Whew. Moment of truth. I'm hoping that these grade 10s, because that's where most of the value is. Oh baby, look at that. Like, I said this before, but this is one of the most beautiful cards in the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, man. Look at this. Just gorgeous. All right, let's leave this bad boy up. I have these already in pack fresh mint for my binder, so I don't need a second set. And let's take a look at Harpy's Pet Dragon. So there is some warping you can see here on the card, but PSA doesn't really care about that because you can't really see it. Look at this. Again, I'm not really a big fan of this. I do wish this was a prismatic Red Eyes Black Dragon. I think this would have put this set like above and beyond. And then here's Metamorph. I think this card is so underrated. The colors on this are gorgeous, man. So the centering on these looks fantastic. It does look like, so the Metamorph has this corner ding right there. That's unfortunate. Wait, let's see if the other ones had it. Oh no, they all have it. Oh no. Oh, that's disappointing. I mean, the Red Eyes, it's there, but it's hard to see. I mean, that's good at least. I don't know if PSA will notice this. Oh, that's unfortunate. But anyway, I guess some things to document is that the seal on this is a zigzag seal. I have, for example, a Duelist of the Roses packet, and that one is not zigzag, it's actually a straight line. That's a difference that, in my opinion, is kind of important. Oh, this is unfortunate. Regardless though, I mean, this is a very historic opening, never been open on YouTube. This is the Forbidden Memories video game with the 3 promo cards and this gorgeous Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. That's pretty much it from me. If you guys enjoyed that, hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below if you have any memories of this game. Did you play it? Did you pull the cards? Definitely let me know. I'm gonna leave a link to one of these sealed games on eBay. If you are a big collector and you are trying to pick one up, there is only one of them on there, so I'll link that down below. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope you learned something. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.